Hello. Another exhausting weekend. This time not sick though, so that's a plus. So this weekend did a couple things. One was cut a lot of trees down all the way up to the stone wall, so that objective is complete. And then with the time left, created some new trails as well as dug up a bunch of stumps. So just catching up on the stumps now that I'm done cutting for a little while. It's just kind of digging all those up. So it's these piles everywhere. It's probably about 3 hours, well, maybe less than that, probably like 2 hours of digging up stumps. So again, like a couple of these from last week, but all of these fresh ones. So most of them came out pretty easy. There were some big ones like this old one and this old one here, which were just like old cut down trees before me. And yeah, there's like the root ball in there still loaded with dirt. Like I got so much rocks and dirt out of that, but you know, there's only so much you can do. I have to just kind of toss it aside. I can't even really move that thing. I have to use the tractor to even move it. Some more stumps there. And I cleared quite a bit in that time. Got all the way up to this fallen log. And I ran out of chainsaw oil. So I would have loved to cut this down, but I have more oil at home. Just didn't bring it with me. Thought I would need more gas than oil. But it was just enough to get all the cutting done that I needed to get done. Some roots. So, like the brush piles are massive now. Again, every time it seems like they get giant and then everything dies and it gets small. But more massive piles of logs. Could have built a log cabin with all of these. I have to get rid of these brush piles because they're just in the way of the driveway at this point, but it's really crazy to see it so clear here. And there's probably a couple trees I still need to cut down. I mean, I did get to where I wanted to get to, but after finishing it up, there's this little cluster here. Probably go away. And then this oak tree here, which is, I didn't want to cut this one down, but it's like right in the way, kind of. I could go around it, but it's gonna be a problem later. But nice looking tree. Perfect lean though, so shouldn't be a hard one. I'll videotape it when I cut this one down. But as you can see, if I flip the video, well, I don't know how that's going to show up on YouTube, but it's kind of leaning right along this path here, so should be an easy cut. And not too many limbs on it to clean up, but that is going to be heavy. Some of these maples, like you see that cluster there, that was just like an hour in itself because you cut down half of them and then you trim them up on the ground and it just takes forever. So anyways, it's the rock wall right there. Everything's cut up to it. That stump has a cool little fungal growth on it of some sort. Yeah, and that's about it. The trail system now goes along all of the property for the most part, but it's really confusing when you're in the back there and there's not many markers. Most of the left side of the property is marked really well. The right side's poorly marked, so I don't know what the deal is there, but that was tough to figure that out. But this looks cool. Kind of see the driveway the whole way through now. Really light in here now. Cool to see in the fall too. The leaves are falling, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'll do a walk of this trail in the future, but for now, it's a long trail and I'm exhausted. But I'm gonna make more trails through there. Just so I can figure out exactly where I want the house to be, but it'll be a lot more work. But I'll be up here next weekend or the weekend after to clear out the rest of these stumps. Probably going to take like a day, I think, at this point. I'm surprised at how far I got today. Let's see. Then, still planning on building the shed there. Hopefully I can get that in time, get that like done in time for winter, but we'll see. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to do a gambrel style shed on this. Maybe have a loft, maybe not. It's only a 8x10, so it might be too tall for the loft. But that'll be really cool. Probably come back, jack this up, put some concrete blocks underneath. When I was out in the trail, I found this cool piece of glass. Really thick bottle. No idea what it is, but potentially an 1800s to mid 1900s soda or beer bottle. Kind of cool. That's about it. Take care. Bye.